D, wait for it, delightful.
Check out the name tag. You're in my world now, Gemma.
What's up, nerds? And have I got a story for you? Now, also down below, you can find the articles that I read to bring you this video, and you can read them, and come up with your own opinion, or just listen to this video where I break them all down for you. Then you just go about your way, and I'll try to do it as quickly as possible. But before I get started, I just want to say that if you like what I do here and you enjoy independent content here on YouTube, please consider subscribing to my channel. YouTube is always changing up their algorithm, and small channels like mine, we always get shoved to the back of the line. So I please ask that you like, share, and subscribe, and I thank you in advance. So why don't we go ahead and get started? Gemma Chan and producer Nina Yang Bongiovi, are teaming up with Working Title Films to develop a biopic of Anna May Wong. Now, who is Anna May Wong? She is a golden age icon and Hollywood's first Chinese-American movie star. Now, you may know, you may not know her, but she was in movies such as The Toll of the Sea, Daughter of Shanghai, and Island of Lost Men. Now, I have not seen any of these movies, but I do remember Anna May Wong. I don't think I've seen any of the movies that she's been in. But I do like when I saw her, when I did see her picture, I was like, oh yeah, I know who that is. I've seen her before and everything. Now, she didn't do too well in Hollywood back in the day, because she was Asian, and Asians didn't get a lot of love back then. They probably get the least amount of love, in my opinion, today. But she was in some movies, but then she had to go abroad. She had to go to Europe and be on theater, be on the stage, and she had to go to Asia and star in those kinds of movies for them and stuff, because she, the audience here they were a little backwards thinking, they famously in Hollywood back then put white people as Asians, and they would just mess with their eyes with makeup or with some kind of like prosthetic. It was a very not good. It was very racist, but and it just sucks. It sucks. But I'm glad that even though she's no longer with us, God rest her soul, at least she's getting some attention now, and she's getting that through Gemma Chan and Nina Yang Bongiovi. I hope I said that right. Anyways, so who is Gemma Chan? You may not know Gemma Chan. If you don't, I don't know where you've been, but she was most recently in the Eternals movie. She played Cersei in that one. I didn't like that movie. I thought it sucked balls, but I do love Gemma Chan. I'll talk about it. She's also in Crazy Rich Asians and my favorite character in that movie. So, I mean, that should say something. And I personally found her through the TV show Humans, which only had 2 seasons, I think. I'm like 99% sure it only had 2 seasons, which I fell in love with her in that show. I immediately, as soon as she was on that show, I saw her, I was just like, this woman, I hope she goes places, because I loved her there. I love her now. She's not only is she hot, she's just got, I think, just an elegance about her that I think that really just hops off the whatever you're seeing her in a magazine or on screen. I think, and she's so, like I said, she's so elegant, and I think that she just really, I think she just kind of pops when she's, wherever she's at. Now, Michelle Krusik, I don't know how to say her last name, recently portrayed Wong in Ryan Murphy's Hollywood for Netflix. Now, I don't know if you've seen that show. Personally, I thought it sucked. I did not enjoy that show. I thought it wasted a bunch of my time. And I have doubts about Ryan Murphy, but that's besides the point. Okay, so moving on. In a statement, Chan said Anna May Wong was a trailblazer, an icon, and a woman ahead of her time. Her talent and her exploration of her art, both in and outside of the US, was groundbreaking. And the challenges and prejudice she faced in the early 20th century as an actress speak directly to the conservations of the and the world we are navigating today. And I think that that's true. Like I said before, she did have to deal with that stuff. And Hollywood back then was, notorious for taking Asian and Black characters and, and Hispanic characters and casting white people and then just changing their skin color, or in the case of Asians, their eyes. I'm trying to remember that woman's name where they just put makeup on to make her look Asian, and it's just bad. It's just bad, but what are you going to do? You can't change the past. You can only fix it in the future. So anyways, David Henry Hwang is writing this, and he is the first Asian American to win a Tony. I found out while reading this article. I was like, good for him. And like I said before, Nina Yang Bongiovi is producing executive producing and producing along with Gemma Chan. And I didn't see that there was a director attached to it at this time of recording. It could be now that there is a director, but at the time of recording this, there wasn't a director attached. So it'll be interesting to see who they get. There's a lot of Asian talent here. So I'm just gonna say they're probably going to pick an Asian director, which I'm for. I think that I'm for representation. I hope they hire a good, oh God, what was the name of the guy that directed, what is his name? He's directing the Wicked movie. I have no faith in him, so I hope they don't get him. But I think this sounds great. I would watch this. I'll watch anything Gemma Chan is in. So, and I think that she's smart enough to where she picks projects that I think that she knows what she's doing. And this sounds fascinating to me. I love old school Hollywood, so it'll be interesting to see through that perspective what it was like back then, even though these people weren't alive back then, but just to see what kind of stuff Miss Wong went through. All right, you guys, tell me, what do you guys think about this? How do you feel about Gemma Chan playing Anna May Wong in this biopic movie for working title films? Is this something that you're interested in? Is, Anna May Wong someone that you knew about, that you're interested in, that you want to know more about, that you find her story and her lived experience interesting? Or is this something you're just like, I'm not interested, I just don't care? For me personally, I think it sounds very interesting. And like I said before, Gemma Chan, I'll watch anything that woman is in. She is fantastic all the way around. So you guys, tell me what you guys think. Go ahead and leave all your guys' comments in that section down below. If you like this video, go and hit that like button. I won't mind. If you're new to my channel, please hit that subscribe button. I'd greatly appreciate it. And we'll see you guys next week. You guys have a good week. Bye.